Welcome back to Whatever Garage. In this episode, we're working on the 56 Chevy truck. We've already gotten some deliveries and we're still expecting one. Delivery. Oh, you hear that? Let's get started. Well, it's been a long time coming for this delivery. Sorry it's a little late. A little late? It's been 4 years. Well, what can I say? Shit happens. Boss said he'd give you 5% off on your next freight delivery in about 4 years. Have a good day. Shit happens? 5% off? What a waste. All right, well, let me drag it in here. Yeah, you can keep the grass outside. Oh, deliveries. I had a little extra time on my hands today, so I figured I'd make the intro a little funny, if anything. Yeah, look at all the grass I brought in. Damn it. I just cleaned up in here this morning. Took an hour and a half. Anyway, Bob's a buddy of mine, so I figured I'd make fun of him. I'm not ridiculing delivery services. I'm just doing a skit, okay? Don't get angry at me. Anywho, I'll let you guess as to what this is. I would say put it in the comments, but you're going to see what it is in just a few minutes. So you probably already know as big as it is. And it's flat. And I'm next to the truck. Yep, goes right there. All right, guys, this is what was in the box. And as usual, I'm disappointed because I guess I didn't pay attention as to how much that went forward, because the front body mount goes into the footboards, and I don't have the footboards. I didn't order them. I thought I could wing it with those, but now seeing that the body mounts go in those, I think I want to order them. The body mounts up here, or the footboards up here, are halfway rusted. I thought I could just lay out some sheet metal and do it, but since it's my wife's truck, I think I want to do it right. The back body mounts, okay, they're in, they feel comfortable, they're nice. They have a brace that's on the inside from the body to the inside of the floors. That's inside. So I guess basically I'm just gonna cut the spot welds on that, and that'll sit right there. And then I can bolt those in. So let's take a look at the other stuff that I have here, okay? I ordered all this stuff, like I said, 4 years ago. Well, not all of it. This stuff is what you saw before. This is what's left over, okay? I have brakes, brake lines, all the wheel cylinders, front and back, grease seals, everything, front and back. Well, we already did the back ones. On the front ones, I still have the cross member for the motor. Here, I'll show you. Just as a sneak peek, all right? And granted, I don't know which way it goes yet, okay? I'm just putting it in just to show you guys, all right? You can educate me. I'm assuming like that. But, I mean, obviously I've got to figure out where to put it, all right? So it'll go somewhere there. Come back this way. Come on. There you go. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, now that box is a lot lighter. And then something we can do later on. Not today. Today has just been, ooh, magnet. Didn't see that one. What is that? That looks like a Studebaker. It is. Rock Auto, you gotta love their magnets. We have shocks, okay? Those are the rear shocks. Those are the front shocks. I didn't go and buy top of the line crap. I mean, the back ones are Gabriel's. I just wanted something that was black, front and back, okay? More recycling. You know that big box that was in here? I had to cut it up. Yeah, that was a big mess. I hope you were able to see what I did. Shocks. All right, this box, I don't remember what this is. Not big enough to be footboards. So you and I both are gonna be surprised. Watch it be something I completely don't need. Oh, no, actually I do. And I really shouldn't have had boxes on top of this. These are the bottoms of my doors. Let's see. Door skin, lower left hand, made in Taiwan. It's Tri Plus Automotive. Like I said, I've had this stuff. I bought all this stuff from LMC Truck 4 years ago. So I'm assuming these are the outers. Yeah, they'd have to since they have the little lip. Don't know if I can salvage my doors yet or not, if I'm gonna have to completely reskin them. But I went ahead and bought these at the time. What else do we have? Oh. Yep, 2 of them. These are the inners of the doors. Inner door bottom. Hey, it's at this point in time we could chop the truck. Cut off all the rust on her doors and put the bottoms on. We can make it a lot shorter. Why don't y'all convince her of that? I have to get my buddy Jason to come over here and help me with this. All right. That's all for that one. This one, I believe, are going to be corner pockets. No, they're not. These are for the front fenders. If I cannot dent them. These are the lower, what do we call them, dog legs of the front fenders. A little scratched up, no big deal. We got to paint them anyway, right? Front fender, front, back. Good question. Well, let's read it. Description. Fender lower. Fender lower. That's all it says, fender lower. Well, you know what? We'll grab a fender and we'll figure it out, like everything else. What else is in this box? Oh, those shocks that had the sticker, I must have got those from Rock Auto. Duh, not LMC Truck. These are the cab corners. I think that's all that's in here. Yes, these are brand new cab corners, both sides, and that's it. We're gonna leave those like they are. I'm gonna put these in here where they can be protected. There won't be any weight on them or those. This doesn't weigh much. Get some packaging. Try to reduce the amount of damn boxes I have. Y'all remember when I first moved into this shop? How empty it was? It's amazing how quickly you pile stuff up. So anyway, those were my purchases from 4 years ago. Sorry, thought I heard my phone, which doesn't mind. I shouldn't pay attention to them, I'm paying attention to you. All right, so 4 years ago, I bought all that stuff. Hopefully the shocks are still good. Anywho, we will get onto this stuff later. I just wanted to show you this today. I'm taking the rest of the day off. Well, I say that like it's early. No, it's our regular time. Do you know how long it took me to do that little skit at the beginning? It took me an hour to set it up for what? 45 seconds at the most of footage. It was fun. I felt like doing it. Anyway, see you tomorrow. All right, it's a lovely, rainy, miserable day. I will have you know, I ordered the footboard part. Who knows when it'll be here? But until then, we'll do other work. I also ordered a shit ton of other parts for various parts of the vehicle. I figured if I'm already going to be paying for freight shipping, I might as well load them up. All right, so let's put the shocks on. For the front, we have Performance Ride Technology. Just another cheapo Chinese one, all right? Whoa. Okay. It has a bushing in it, but it won't go around that. Am I supposed to remove this bushing? Because this is not this does not remove. That's part of it as far as I can tell. Bottom, same way. Yeah. Bummer. Let me investigate. And they did not have the bushing in there, so I'm assuming this is the bushing. What I also remember now is I don't have the end pieces. It didn't come with them. You would have figured it would have come with new caps on it. So I've got to find some of those. But in the meantime, let's fit the bottom one on. Woo! All right, she on. And we'll do the other side, but you can't see that yet. Here, why don't I just cut it up here, dummy? Don't be a dummy, dummy. There, she's on. Beautiful. Now, I do have a mismatched set of screws to go on here. I'm just going to put them on here temporarily until I get a whole new set. I want new hardware on here. I don't trust this old shit. All right, here's the front. Rears. And it's not like I can return them. Or can I? I'll have to double check. I don't think so. I think the time's passed that I can return them. It's supposed to be another end just like this. So much for Rock Auto being vehicle specific. Damn it. Truck. I've ordered the shocks for the truck. They will not be here probably for a week. So I want to switch gears. Since it's pouring rain, it's a little chilly. I really don't want to be working out here because it's sort of like that achy bone kind of weather. But I want to find out where some of these spot welds are. Yeah, that's the word. Like about back here on the back side, I know there's got to be. So we're going to strip some of this paint and see if we can't find it, okay? Now, I've got a little paint stripper that's not supposed to damage the metal any. So let's find out what happens. Well, nothing unless we plug it in. I have no clue what that is. Never mind. And right off the bat, we found them. Okay. Just at first glance, we've got a shit ton, okay? Because next to every little indentation, there looks like there's one from the other side, which is going to be fun because this is the side we want to save. So looks like we have to come to it from the other side. And that I don't care if I destroy. But see, here's the dilemma we're in. Do we want to drill through them all? Or do we just want to do the one side and cut it? Oh shit, someone's at my house. I'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna switch to this side. I don't know what I was saying before. I can't remember. The pest control guy is here doing pest control. Even though it's pouring rain, they're making him come out and do that. Can you believe that shit? That's just wrong. Nice guy too. Anyway, we're gonna finish stripping these out. Oh, I know what we're talking about. I don't know if I want to drill them out or if I want to just take it apart, you know, sand this side down and pry it off. I've got spot weld drill bits, you know, for drilling them out. I'm half tempted to do that because you got to weld it regardless. And I've got one of those things one of those copper clips you put on one side so that you can weld stuff together without it going through. You guys let me know what you think. It's a long way down the road before I start welding, so please let me know what you think. Sorry, I think my phone just went off again. I told him to ring the doorbell if he needs me. Nope, that was just him walking around. Okay, sorry. There are numbers stamped into this. This is 25. Okay. Right off the bat, it doesn't look like there's any there, or many, if any, but she is dented a lot. So we're gonna have a lot of body work to redo. There's a big dent right there. Just to straighten her up. I mean, of course you want to. She's gonna be in the family for quite a while. Let me go out here a little further, make sure I didn't miss anything. We're on the passenger side, and the floor actually goes back here. So this is where the spot welds are going to be, just on this little part here and down here. All right, down here I can't see them as much, but this part has a piece that goes under at a 90-degree to hold the floor. So I bet you that's where those are. Let's try it.
Yes, sir. There, and there. All right, good shot, good spot. Okay, let's do the other side. Even though there's not much left of that side. We have repair panels coming for here and here. Okay, these we can split off. I think I ordered one of these. I don't remember. We are definitely going to have to double check. But this somebody had welded back on, so obviously it was a repair for something. Got a hole through here. So, yeah, we'll definitely replace this. I don't know how high up I want to go. I may do the whole damn thing since I got the whole panel, because she's rusty all the way up here. But then the body I don't have a replacement for, so we'll have to figure that out. That might be a thin piece of metal replacement. All right, you can see all of them here. Like there. This is just flaky paint. Really, the only thing that needs, I could probably just replace it right from here. That'll get above whatever's there. But I want to show y'all something. Hang on. All right, this is on the driver's side, and it is so rusted out that there is no floorboard. So that's how I knew that that panel did a 90 underneath. Here, hold on. See if you can see it like that. See? And that's the floor there. But yeah, this basically the whole lower section of this truck is all rotted out. And the patch panel I have, I hope, comes up to at least here so we can replace all of that. Looks like there was a dent there. And then you can see here where somebody has already done some sort of repair, because you can see where they drilled out these. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta go double check and make sure I ordered one of these panels, because yeah, that thing's like Swiss cheese through there. And then I'm not even worried about the damn toe board yet. We will get to it. That's gonna be a flippin' mess, and I want to do that outside. And I need to see if that thing comes with that cross member. That's what I didn't look at. Okay, let me unload the truck. Okay, I got everything cleared out. And just like the piece over there, yes, there is a seam here that we have to get the pop rivets, not pop rivets, but the spot welds out. I'm trying to get this out, but it still has 3 screws in it that have the, I guess, a clutch bit, I think is what it's called. I was able to get the others out with a regular screwdriver, but these are seized in here. I may just go up underneath and use a use vice grips and just try and turn them. See if that'll help. But anywho, you see how rotten this floor is, especially the right here. But it's like eating through there, you know, all through here. Yeah, really from here back, it's not that bad, but I still wanted to make sure she had a good floor in here. And then over here, well, of course, you know, some Barney Rubble shit there. Like I said, it's mainly in the front half, but I figure if we start off in a nice solid floor, we can build from there. And this cross member, I think, is a part of the actual body itself. It doesn't come out with the floor. And we are going to have a repair, I think, to do right here. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. It goes into the side of the door here. So all of this we're going to have to rebuild. This is going to be fun. I guess I need to get back and look at some more diagrams to make sure I'm not missing any parts. All right, that's going to do it for right now. All right, today I think we're going to get on the rest of the stuff that needs to be done for here, like the brakes and that. You hear that? I think we have a delivery. I'm kidding. I'm not going to put you through the same skit twice. But we do have a delivery. Now, if this is what I think it is, I'm going to be majorly impressed. Because if that's the case, I just ordered this a few days ago. By a few, I mean a couple days. 3, 4, maybe Saturday. Today's Wednesday, right? I think I ordered it Saturday. I really wasn't expecting this until late next week. And I will say, this delivery driver was much nicer than the last one. Look, it's exactly what I ordered. Another box. Kidding. Kidding, kidding, kidding. No, this is not what I'm thinking it is. What is this? This is tailgate. I did not order a tailgate. Oh, don't tell me I did. If that's a tailgate, my ass is in trouble because I don't remember ordering it. Okay, that looks like that's all that's in here. We'll have to go deeper into that to make sure, though. Okay, let's read the box. Chevy truck Chevrolet tailgate step side replacement. There's no way I ordered a tailgate. You know what? I think I did. I think I ordered her the new tailgate, and I'm going to take the old tailgate that's beat up from my truck. I think that's what I remember doing. Hell, who knows? Last night I went to sleep picking parts on Classic Industries. Luckily I didn't buy anything, but I've got to verify it today, so I had to get more body parts to finish the front of the truck. Because you know you have the hinge panel, and then on the truck itself you have that other panel behind it, and it's missing about that much of the bottom of it. But I don't know the name of it, the panel. So I was trying to figure it out last night, and I think I may have, but I didn't buy the stuff yet. I want to hurry up and buy it so we can get that done. Look at that. Sorry, look at that. Brand new tailgate. Isn't that beautiful? I'll leave those on there. Now I got to put this somewhere where it won't get damaged until I'm ready to use it. I really need to build me a loft up here to put stuff. Wouldn't that be cool? Let's see, my lift will go here. And so if I built a loft out almost probably to that first pole right there, I think we might be good. That'd be cool. Now, if I only had the time to do it. All right, I got to take a picture of this and send it to my wife. All right, I didn't know what the other one was, but I know what this one is. This is the brand new bumper. Oh, it's even got my name on it. They did a pretty good job of boxing this stuff up. You know, for shipping. Well, this is a different company. I forgot. I went with a different company for this one. But the only problem is I ordered the brackets, I think, from somebody else. So they're not here yet.
but trying to turn it. As you see, brand new bumper, and I got paintable in primer because of the color scheme my wife wants to go with. We're going to paint the bumpers, I think, white. That's what she wants to do, so that's what we're doing. All right, so for now, just put her out of the way somewhere. I'm running out of room. We are filling up on parts and on recycle. And my recycle can is practically full now as it is. I texted a couple pictures to my buddy Jason, the new panels that came in, and we got to talking and then got into talking about this. And he was talking about putting the doors in before I undo the floors, which is smart. I didn't think about that. I should have. But I'm trying to think in my brain, how am I going to get to some of this stuff to undo if the doors are in place? I guess I'll just have to figure it out. But like, I guess these panels and stuff can get done after I get the majority of the floor in place. Take the door off and do those, I'm supposing. I'll have to run this by him. I just asked him like a paragraph long question, so he's going to come back, I guess, in about half an hour with an answer. I mean, the doors are right there. We can put them on. That's no problem. But I need to know if I need to cross brace inside or not. And then we need to take the window out, because if I put the doors on, the window's going to be the only way I can get in and out from the inside. Or I can get through the floor if I could ever get this panel off. I guess I need to go up underneath. Maybe we should move this so I can get up underneath it. Completely not what we were going to do today. You know, the one thing I hate about coveralls is they rub my nipples. I don't like that. All right, another paragraph. Okay, he and I have been chatting back and forth like I told you. I misunderstood what he said. We're going to brace it first when we remove the floors, and then before I weld up the new floors when they're in it, I need to place the doors on so that we don't get them all out of whack, okay? So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to brace up this thing so that we can go ahead and start working on the spot welds. And that's not what I had planned today, but that's what we're doing. So, surprise! Let's see what he says. Okay. Very good. I'm going to read you what he said. He says, okay, I'd prep to weld the floor in, get it in and use some sheet metal screws to lock it down, then fit doors to be sure those rocker panels are correct. Doors don't need latches, just be sure the fit around them is good. Very good advice. Thank you. And then when you watch this, Jason, you'll know I'm giving you credit for it, because he actually watches my videos. He's one of those 15 people that watched the last video with the truck stuff. I have more that watched the Corvette, but not much more. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've gotten a few more viewers in the last couple of days. I was surprised. So thank you for joining us. Now let's see how dangerously I can do this. I forgot to plug it in again. See, I unplug everything at night. Well, that's because I got that thing plugged in. But it wouldn't have worked anyways because it's not plugged in over there. So I would have gotten myself either way. Be right back. Okay, so what I've done here is I've already measured out where I want the brace to go. And you're looking at this going, that's not square stock. You're right. I thought about this last night with my wife in here. I was brainstorming. Do I want to spend a couple $100 on square stock metal to put in here, or should I use stuff that I already have? Well, remember I broke down my daughter's bunk bed and I've got all that metal? If it could hold her butt up there and the dog, I think it can hold this truck together. So that's what I'm going to use. All right, let's switch instruments. Now, I'm not a pro at this, and I'm sure somebody would just use the grinder and skirted a little side on there, but I'm gonna use this since this doesn't damage the metal. Now, I could do that on here, but I just walked over my damn belt sander, so I'm gonna use my belt sander just because I brought it. I bought this used at a yard sale, and I haven't gotten my $5 out of it yet, because that's how much I paid for it. I'll show you what I mean. That right there. Watch it blow up on me when I use it. I need to get more blades. I need to get some more belts. I don't have any more. This is it. Oh, well, that's not good. It's locked up. Well, shit. I mean, I've had it for about 2 years, and I've used it maybe once. It moves slightly. Trust me, I've had others do this before. I've taken them apart, cleaned them out, lubed them up, and then they've worked. Why is it moving? Oops. Pop the circuit. I guess we're done. All right, how about this? I will take it apart on my own time and clean it. Well, that's what I get for wanting to do something, right? All right, we got one for both sides. He said about a foot up, right there, right there, right there. I'm thinking right there. All right, yeah, got space. That's where we're doing it. Alrighty then. Now we just got to clean up the other side also and get the welder out. All right, guys, it's a little dark in here. Hopefully you'll be able to see something. Hopefully I'll be able to see. Wasn't planning on doing this today, so I don't have my other light in here. But we will mount a better light in here come next time, okay? Yeah, got it that time. All right, that's that side. The next one I'm gonna get, which reminds me, I need to order a new one today because this one's off FUBAR. I'm gonna get a longer one. Probably much longer. Yep, got it. All right. All right, it only took me 20 minutes to find the bit, and it was in the first drawer I looked at. I just didn't look well enough. Have not done these before. Not exactly sure how that's supposed to work. It's got the little needle thing in the middle. Oh, never mind. It's spring loaded. Okay, so let's try one over here. Let's see. Let's just try that one right there. See what happens. It walks.
It still walks. Let's try another one. This thing's upsetting me. See, it's making a mess. Come on, get back in the groove. Aha! Did you hear that distinctive pop sound it made? Now, let's see. Did we go through all of them or just one? Just the first one. Look at that. Hot diggity dog. All right, let's try the next one. It looks like there's one right there, which would make sense since that's the top. You know, like there, and there. But it also looks like it could just go in a turn. But who am I to judge? Finally done. Broke one side of the bit. Luckily, it's two-sided. It's the only one I've got, so I've got to get more. Ended up having to poke 2 more holes here. And then down here, I just turned it into Swiss cheese because I don't need this piece. Okay, and I didn't go through the other ones. I just got to get I've just got to grind off the little circles left over, but it's disconnected. Let's see, this is disconnected, I think. There may be one more straggler, I don't know. I don't see an indentation or anything for it, but there may be one more back there. But I'm trying not to mess this panel up or bend it out of shape. I mean, yeah, we messed it up. We got holes in it, but what do you expect? Like that's a little bent out. We'll pound that back in. This side, I don't know what's going to hold it because there's just not much left over it. But it is long past lunchtime. So let's go get lunch and then we'll come back out here this afternoon and do some more work. Okay, we made it back after lunch. The overalls had to go down because they were playing with my nipples too much. Didn't like that. All right, what we have here is a very rusty section. So we might have to grind off. I'm thinking we're gonna have to grind off that weld there. Let me get the grinder and get you at a better angle. Look at that. Already got most of it. There may be a spot weld or two holding this. Yeah, there's still a couple spot welds holding it, I do believe. Looks like it is separated up to there. It might be down here where it's not. I see one. That one went easy. Didn't get it all though. But we can say it got some of it. So there must be one more somewhere in there. Oh, hello. My guess is going to be there. Booyah! Love it when a plan comes together. Thought I'd cut that part off. Fuck. Excuse my French. That startled me. Did you see that drop? There, completely separated. Now we need to come down here and see. All right, that part is separated. This pot is not. There we go. There we go, broke free. Beautimus. All right. We are now going to move on to the back. Well, that settles that. The battery just died. Give me enough juice to get one more. As soon as the light stops flashing. Nope, we're done. All right, we're back for another day. Battery's charged. It's chilly. I only have one blade left. And we have over half of this thing still to do. So this should be fun. But you've watched me do this already, so I'm going to continue on with the rest, and I will show you when I'm done. 2 hours later, we're in the future now. The entire back is completely done. Look at all that shit on the floor. The back is completely separated, okay? Then I got to moving in here and got the floor separated. Just to find out there are more spot welds all the way down through here because there's a brace in there. Same thing on the other side. My back's had enough and this tape's gone long enough. So this is the end of the video. I appreciate you if you stayed to the end. I appreciate you if you only watched a little bit. I just appreciate you. But if you would, like, comment, subscribe, share. Most importantly, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of what's going on. Or just say hi. H-I, hi. We still have a lot more to do inside this cab. I thought it was going to be a lot simpler. But that's pretty much how everything goes. You think it's going to be a lot simpler and it's not. So I've got probably double the amount of spot welds I thought I had. Because we haven't even touched the driver's door yet. But we're over halfway done. The back's completely separated. My goal was to get the back and the doors separated. We almost made it. Almost made it.
got notification that the tow board should be here today. So I'm still impressed. Even with the tailgate, I didn't realize it. I ordered the tailgate Sunday and it got here Wednesday. Have to order stuff freight more often. And then, but the weird thing is I ordered the footboards on Saturday and here they're coming Thursday. Nah, no consistency. But still, hell of a lot better than regular shipping. All right, next time, hopefully we've made more progress. I'm not going to put you through watching the rest of these spot welds, but I will let you watch me pull the crap out, okay? So next time we'll start off with pulling this out. Hopefully, okay? I got something on my face. Yeah, just dirt. We still need to get this completely put back together. All the brakes need to be done. The brake hoses, the brake lines, the pinion seal, all of the wheel seals, whatever they're called, they need to be done. And then the shocks. The shocks should be here, I think, Monday. The new shocks that I ordered since these don't fit. And what else? I'm still waiting on parts for the Corvette too. So all I can do right now is do pop rivets. And that gets so boring. Ugh, and painful. Anyway, enough of me complaining. Thank you for watching. This has been Whatever Garage. Out.